So we're doing this keto vlog today. A lot of you have requested a lot of information regarding our keto journey, and I did say that we were going to share a couple things. First of all, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Liz, and this is my boyfriend. Introduce yourself.
Do I have to?
Introduce yourself.
Oh my god, why?
Because you're on my YouTube.
Oh my god, on your YouTube.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm a Rams fan.
Oh gosh. Anyways, that's not your name. This is Olin, and we're gonna be talking about our Costco shopping experience. We spent approximately how much?
$241.
$241, and that's on. How long did that last us? That was our first trip to Costco, and that lasted us about
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
A little more than 2 weeks.
So we're gonna go down the list and just name a couple things that we purchased and show you guys what we bought. So first on the list.
First on the list, Greek yogurt at $5.49.
So we did Greek yogurt.
Whack.
So the Greek yogurt, we got the Kirkland brand, and this has 7 grams of carbs and 3 grams of sugar, which is not really cutting out a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar, but it does have less than others if you check at your retail store. And we got this in plain. I've made a couple yogurts with this, smoothies. Anything you want to add to the Greek yogurt? It's not my favorite.
We don't really use it a lot, but
It's good to have in case you want.
it's good to have. It's good to snack on if you like yogurt, or if you make smoothies, it'll thicken it. Good little snack. Cut up some blueberries, strawberries, throw that in there. And as far as for keto, your carb limit and your sugar limit, your carbs you want to be your daily carb intake shouldn't exceed 50 grams. Along your sugar intake shouldn't go over 20 grams. So 50 grams daily of carbs and 20 grams daily of sugar. So that's pretty good because it's like nothing.
Okay, next on the list.
Next on
Almond milk. This is organic, unsweetened almond non-dairy milk. And this is in the flavor of vanilla because I like everything vanilla. And this is 1 gram of carbs and 0 grams of sugar. So this is a great alternative for milk.
Yes. And for those of you who don't know, almond milk's good, coconut milk's good too. The only thing is with regular milk is it has lactose, and lactose is a different form of sugar. So just be careful of whole milk, and you wanna go towards more whole fat stuff. You don't want to get reduced fat or low fat stuff because most likely they took out the fat and they replaced it with sugar, and that's
a no-no.
That's a no-go. It's a no-go. So
next.
Anything else? That's it. Next.
I mean, I use it for my smoothie. That's about it.
Use it for drinking.
Next up for hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Some cocoa.
Cool.
Okay.
Next we got canned wild salmon.
That's this one.
Whoa. Damn. They're gonna be like, that's a huge ass can.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's 6.
5, 6.
6 cans.
6 cans of
Wild salmon.
wild pink boneless and skinless salmon.
Yeah.
We have a smaller one. I don't know where it went. We had already opened it. But this is really good for a snack on the go. We usually make it with some avocado, salt and pepper, lime.
You toss it in a salad.
It's really multiple use, and this only has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, so it fits right in.
Here's another thing. How much does fat it have?
This has 1.5 grams of total fat.
1.5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it's not a whole salmon.
No, it's just pieces.
But side note, salmon's a good keto protein because it's a good source of lean, good fats like omega 3s. So
We like the salmon.
Salmon's bomb. What can I say? Speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself. And then next.
Next on the list, we got almond flour.
Almond flour.
Almond flour.
Almond flour. I'm just gonna let you drop it. So almond flour, this is 5 grams of carbs, 1 gram sugar, and there's 0 sugars added. So always look to see if there's any additional sugars added or if there's any other things added that shouldn't be there. And this is really good for alternatives for dough or anything you're gonna be cooking or baking.
If you want to bread stuff, like if you want to make like boneless chicken wings, you can bread it with some almond flour or breaded shrimp, or which we haven't tried yet, but yeah, we were thinking about doing that. Taking the cheese strings and then breading that with this almond flour, and then it'd be like mozzarella sticks. And then
pizza.
Today we looked up a pizza dough recipe out of almond flour. So for all you pizza lovers, because
this will be your lifesaver.
Pizza's hard for me, so we'll figure it out.
So that's what you can do with almond flour.
Next, the pesto.
Are we telling them prices?
Just a recap.
Rewind.
Just a recap.
So the almond milk was.
You want to take the other stuff out?
No, that's fine.
Move the other stuff out.
The almond milk was.
Just a recap. Almond milk was $7.49.
And then the pink salmon.
The canned salmon was $12.99. And almond flour is $11.69. And this is like a one-time buy because unless you bake
every
day, we haven't even opened this yet.
Yeah.
So
it still has the seal.
Still got the seal. What we got?
The pesto.
Basil pesto. Pesto modesto.
So if you're big on pastas and you can't live without pastas, a lot of you have noticed that I've been doing the zucchini shrimp pesto. So basically what we do, we have this machine that cuts up the zucchini into pasta size? Pasta noodles. And we've been cooking it with shrimp, and then we add the basil on top, and you have your pesto. Any thoughts on the pesto?
Pesto's good. Oh, you got to use it too. Pesto's got olive oil, so those of you who have olive oil, it doesn't last forever, so you gotta look at this expiration date. Almost think of it like as milk. See, this goes February 25th, so
it'll go bad.
Even though you gotta keep it refrigerated, you want to eat this before that date because
if not,
it'll go bad.
How many carbs and sugar?
9 carbs and 0 sugar.
So it's a little high on the carbs, but I mean.
Pesto was $7.89, which is it's not bad. It's pretty good for the amount you get.
Remember, we're trying to stay in a lower range of carbs and sugar. Doesn't mean we can't have any, but if the less it has, the better it is. So live a little. Next we got the
bacon. Ooh.
The bacon. This is the Kirkland brand bacon, and this has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and it has total 8 grams of fat.
Ooh. 14 slices.
14 slices of bacon. So this lasts us for a good chunk. This actually comes in a pack of 4, so you get 4 of these. For how much?
Bacon was $13.99 for 4 pounds of bacon.
So that's not bad at all. We usually eat this for breakfast, and we make jalapeno poppers. Wrapped in bacon.
Yes, so, ma'am. Bacon's good.
Bacon's good. I don't think we eat it excessively.
Nah, a lot of people's worries when they go on keto because they think, oh, I could just eat a bunch of fat. I'm gonna eat bacon all day, which is nah. I mean,
like every other.
Eat it every so often. I mean, it's easy to overdo, but it's good in the beginning when you're adapting. But like I tell her, like even though it's a lot of fat that we eat, fat is pretty satiating. So
We don't get hungry.
You don't get hungry like in other diets. You might get hungry because you just ate like a whole salad for lunch, and then later on you're hungry again. But this we pretty much eat whole foods, and it's just like feel good. And I'm telling her later on down the line, you'll eat like once or twice. You won't be hungry. So
even now we're only eating like once and like half a meal.
So just remember, it's kind of easy to overdo on the bacon, just because if you're doing keto for weight loss, doesn't matter what the diet is. If you're looking for weight loss, you need to be in a caloric deficit. So calories are important, but like I tell her in the beginning, when you're adapting, just be mindful. You don't gotta be like draconian about it. You can just be like, just worry about more just adapting to sustaining your body on fat rather than sugar and carbs, and then later on optimize and then start counting your calories, because that'll come in later down the line.
And there you go. That's bacon.
Bacon.
Next.
So you got.
Look at the size of this thing. It's humongous. It's huge. And this, we usually chop it up into pieces. And this actually lasts us about, what, 2 weeks?
We get like 4 steaks out of that. 4 salmon steaks.
Yeah. And we're not eating salmon like every day. We usually do like the chicken for meal prep. And then for dinner is where we like kind of explore different meats.
Yeah, we do salmon more for dinner rather than lunch, just because
we don't want to be heating it up at work.
Yeah, it probably won't last very long to package for lunch.
Yeah, so we always try to keep this more for like dinner or for like a weekend, because we have been eating at home on the weekends unless we go out. Like we feel like we want to do a lunch out or dinner out.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's the pink salmon.
Yeah, but if you want salmon like for lunch, I'd recommend the canned salmon's probably better.
These.
Yeah.
These are good for a quick lunch.
Yeah, those are probably better for lunch than.
Because you can just eat them cold.
Yeah, because it's already packaged. You just open that up.
It's like a tuna. Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
Next we got the beef, and we're sorry that you have to see it like this because we already started chopping it up. So what we usually do, because it's so much, we usually try to put it in little baggies to kind of portion out what we're gonna eat on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So how much was this?
This was $27.61, and it is.
What's it called? What kind of steak is it?
It is beef loin flap meat steak, and there's about 4.5 pounds of it. So it's a lot of beef.
A lot of beef. Oh, this is good. I like this. The steak with the salad.
Yes, ma'am.
We usually do like a tri-tip salad with the romaine and the baby greens, and then we still do salad dressings. We do the Caesar, the ranch, the Thousand Island. So everything in moderation.
Yep.
Anything else?
No. Can't
complain with your meats.
Can't complain.
So up next is the shrimp.
The shrimpies.
The shrimpies. I love shrimp. I love shrimp.
Shrimp's bomb.
We usually use this for the pesto, and we're thinking about breading this with the almond flour.
Mm-hmm.
And how much was this?
Shrimpies was $15.69.
And this is 0 carb, 0 sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
Total of 0.5 grams of fat. So it's a lean fat.
Yeah, lean fat.
Shrimpies.
Shrimpies is bomb.
Okay.
What?
Chicken. As you can see, our chicken is frozen. Frozen. So this came in a big pack, and it actually has multiple baggies of chicken, and there's 2 chicken breasts per bag.
Yeah, each pouch got 2 chicken breasts inside, and it came with like 12 pouches or some shit like that.
There you go. And this is the Kirkland brand, Foster Farms, and this has 0 carbs and obviously no sugar. And a total of 1.5 grams of fat. So this is what we use on a daily basis for meal prep and for
meal prep and dinner. But I recently found out that there's more fat in chicken thighs. So once we finish this chicken breast, we're gonna switch over and buy chicken thighs because we're gonna get more fat in that.
I feel like we've been doing like a lot of lean meats recently. So hopefully that'll keep us fuller.
Yeah, lean's good, but it's just remember with keto, it's low carbs, low sugar, high fat, and moderate protein. So you don't want to eat too much lean protein. So you want to get more fat on your meals.
Pretty much. And this is usually 2 for both of us, right? For meal prep. We usually do 4 of these.
Yeah, we'll do 4 chicken breasts.
So there's 2 per pack, so we do 2 packs.
I don't know how we're gonna do it with the thighs yet, so we'll figure that out.
We'll figure out the portioning. So next
we got, and the chicken was $26.76.
But like I said, that had like a lot of baggies. It was like approximately how many baggies? Like 12?
I'm gonna put this all
It was like a whole big pack. So you get like 14 chickens. So it was like 7 bags. 14 chicken breasts. But that was not bad at all. We got the beef Jackie. This one is our updated bag.
Yeah, this is a new jerky. The other jerky we got
was a fuller jerky bag.
Yeah, it was $10. This is around $10 too.
But we like the package
because it comes with individual packs. The other one just had like you open it and you gotta eat it or package it yourself. So
yeah, so we like the baggies. This one has 12 baggies, so we can share. And this has 10 grams of carbs and 8 grams of sugar.
Yep.
Is it the whole bag or per bag? Per baggie.
Per baggie.
Which is not bad for a snack.
No, it's good to hold you over.
Yeah, so this is a little bit heavier, so that should be able to keep you unhungry for a while.
So yeah, like I said, I don't have the price because it's updated, but it's around $10. That whole thing comes with 12, and it's a good cut. I thought the other jerky we had was too thick. It was too thick of a cut of jerky. I like more.
These were pretty good. I like these.
I don't like it too thin. I don't like it too thick, so that's pretty good. Pretty much.
And this is the original flavor. I think they have other flavors, right?
Yeah, you don't. Spicy. Yeah, they got spicy. You can get teriyaki. You kind of want to stay away from teriyaki just because of the sugar.
The flavoring.
Yeah. So just be
mindful.
Mindful. Really good.
There we go. Next
we got string cheese.
My cheese. These are my favorite. Well, this came in a bag of 60 pieces of cheese. So as you can see,
that's a shitload of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese. But I don't have the nutritional facts, but it was 0 sugar, 0. No, it was 0 and 1. It was less 0 carbs and like a 1 sugar.
It was less than 1. It wasn't totally 0, but it was less than 1.
But these are good. I usually snack on these like before lunch or after lunch, or when I get home, I'll eat like 1 or 2. We got the 61 and we're down to 20. So it's been about 2 weeks. Yeah. So it'll last.
But as you can see, I told her I got this idea today when we were walking in the store. I told her, look,
we can bread it.
Because I saw the frozen box of the mozzarella sticks, and I was like, wait a minute, light bulb turned on. I was like, we'll take these.
It was like ding.
Boom, coated with that mozzarella sticks. Look at that. Check that out.
Check that out.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Or not.
Or not. Don't do that.
Or not. Hey, this is your video. You're gonna edit it.
Carrie's gold butter. We've been using this. This is pure Irish butter, and this is 0 carbs, and this doesn't have sugar, does it?
I don't think so.
0. I don't see it on here.
Hmm?
I do not see it on there, but it's 0.
0. Not a significant source of total sugar or added sugar. So there you go. No sugar at all. But the reason we use Kerry Gold's butter rather than regular butter is because Kerry's Gold is from grass-fed cows, and I don't know if you know, but most cows are corn-fed, and corn does have sugar. and it's not healthy for the cow. So
And
whatever
don't eat
diseases
that.
they contract from eating corn,
So do we.
it passes over when you eat it. So it's better just to eat grass-fed, and then you don't get all that sugar. So Kerry's Gold. So we use to cook, and it's a little. What does it have in here? Let's see what's the fat content. 11 grams of fat. So like if you got chicken or you got chicken or like a lean piece of beef or like shrimp, and you want to add some fat in there, here's a good nice little trick to get some fat into your diet. Just cook with some butter.
Of course, you're not gonna be eating the whole pack of butter.
Yeah, come on.
Don't do that.
Don't be crazy. Don't eat that whole stick of butter. What are you, Snorlax or something?
Anyways, how much was the butter?
Butter, and it came with 4, I believe.
It was a pack of 4.
4 or 5 of these.
We're down to our last one.
Yeah, it was $11.69 for the pack.
We're down to our last one. No, we still have another one.
No, we just got a bunch. Yeah, so that's good.
We've been using the butter.
So next on the list, we got pancake mix.
Pancake mix. I love me some pancakes. And we found this alternative. It's called Paleo Pancakes, and this has monk fruit, which is a great. It's a
good keto approved sweetener. So good keto approved sweeteners, you want to use stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol. Erythritol. You should write that in.
I probably won't.
Okay. Other sweeteners you want to stay away from are maltodextrin, maltitol, and xylitol. Those spike your insulin, which is defeats the whole purpose of going keto. So even though you're not eating sugar, if you're eating maltodextrin, xylitol, or maltitol, it gives your body the same effect as if it was regular sugar, and it's probably worse than regular sugar for your body.
So this has 16 grams of carbs, and then total sugars less than 1, and there's 0 added sugars. So that's pretty good. It contains some vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium, which is pretty good. And you can also make waffles, and I've been making crepes with them lately because someone doesn't know how to make a pancake. But it's okay because I've been putting peanut butter on top, and I've been adding berries, blueberries and strawberries, and they've been really good. And we've been adding cocoa and making chocolate pancakes.
Yeah, cocoa as like a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of cocoa powder in there. And then the cool thing about this is it's just the mix and water, and then you mix it up, let it sit, and ready to go. So
no eggs needed.
No eggs needed. Nothing too crazy. Just water and mix.
How much were the paleo pancakes?
Paleo pancakes were $11.89.
Not bad.
Not bad. You can use it. You can make bread. I think you can make cupcakes. You can make all kinds of stuff on there. It says.
Yeah, there's a lot of recipes back here, and that's about it. I love these.
Yeah.
They're good.
Momsies.
Next.
Last on the list is
your favorite.
One of my.
The almond butter.
Almond butter.
That's not my favorite.
Almond butter.
I prefer peanut butter over almond butter.
Almond butter.
The only way I'll eat almond is with chocolate covered dark.
This almond butter is $7.99. And it's probably one of my favorite items from Costco. It's this almond butter. It's a really good alternative than peanut butter. Although I do like peanut butter too, but I like almond butter too. She don't like it, but I like it. This is good to snack on. It's got 1 gram of sugar and 6 grams of carbs. So like sometimes when like you need a snack or like a pick me up or something just to hold you over, I just take a spoonful some almond butter. Just
no go.
Bonzies.
No go. So there you guys have it. That was one trip to Costco that we made. We did another one today, but unfortunately my dad tossed my receipt.
Someone lost the receipt.
So that's about it. Anyways, that was our video for today. Like I said, we bought more stuff today that we'll probably be repurchasing in about 2 more weeks, so we can make an update video on what we purchased or what we need.
Yeah.
But budget wise, I think we spent a lot just because we started off this new diet and we just needed to get some essentials.
Yeah,
that we didn't have before.
And then most of the stuff like you don't need to buy for a while, like the almond butter last year.
Last for a while.
Last year probably a month. So, and then like the pancake mix and the flour, a lot of the stuff you won't have to buy for a while. The only things that we seem to buy regularly are the vegetables and proteins, like the meats. But it's pretty much everything else pretty much like a one-time buy, like as far as a month.
And avocado.
Avocados, we buy avocados on the daily because
we snack a lot on avocados.
Good source of fat right there.
And then
I think we broke it down. We tallied up like all of the groceries, and then we broke it down like per day, and it came out to like $6, like $6 a meal. So it's better than eating out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we still splurge here and there.
Yeah. Well, last night we went out. We had a couple of drinks, but like I tell her, like it's you gotta enjoy life.
Yeah, it's not just about the diet.
You gotta live. As long as you're in for it long term, like you can cheat here and there, but just as long as you get back on it, and just keep doing it, you should be fine. You know.
And I'm probably gonna put this at the beginning of the video. Disclaimer: we are not nutritionists. We have been doing this for a while now. It's been trial and error with everything.
Yeah, we're not professional dietitians or nutritionists. This is our experiment. This is our experience. We've been trying a couple diets
over the
past couple of years, so. This is I actually did keto last year, but I took a break took a break for the holidays, and then she wanted to do it again, so I jumped back in it. So
here we are.
You're doing it again.
This is my first time around, but I was really surprised with the results for just being 1 week.
Yeah, what did you lose? 8-10 pounds in the first week?
Yeah.
So see.
We're going into week 3.
Yeah, and don't try to go off the scale because
it doesn't.
It's more about how you feel. You'll notice when you go